I don't know. The thing is, I don't know how long. I know how long the ceremony is. This is my first time here. I'll have a better idea. My best guess, an hour is not outside the realm of possibility. You got nice chairs. So, what do you think, Mr. Benz? We about ready to rock this house?
2 minutes of curtain.
Rocking it inside out?
Minute and a half of curtain.
If you have your phones with you, please make sure they're on silent. Please make sure they're on silent. My phone's on silent. I hear somebody's ringing. That reminds me. Hear it? You'll be that guy. Yeah, that guy. That guy right there. The guy who's coming through. That one. Billy. Billy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think?
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the processional and remain standing for the presentation of the colors and the singing of the Japanese and the United States national anthems.
Right side, march. Left, left, left. Right side, march. Left, 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 left. Pull guard, pull, pull.
Ready one. Ready two. Ready three.
Preset, arms.
Kimi ga yo wa chiyo ni yo chiyo ni sazare ishi no iwa o tonaite koke no musu made. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Order, arms. Post.
Please be seated. Welcome, distinguished guests, Ms. Grazak, Command Sergeant Major Rio, Command Master Chief Roberts, faculty, parents, students, friends, and most importantly, members of the class of 2023. I would like to introduce Ms. Natasha Anderson, our assistant principal.
I love you guys. Well, good evening. Today marks the next chapter in our and my seniors' lives that is full of excitement, worry, and a sense of freedom. While all these emotions arise, you are well prepared for what the world holds. Your skills have prepared you for whatever unfolds for you to be successful. For me, as well as others, this marks a day of true sadness, yet fondest memories. I had the distinct honor of being your proud vice principal. While I'm sad to see you move on to your next chapter, I'm looking forward to seeing and hearing about your growth. As I reflect on your previous months at Zama Middle High School, I want to share some statistical data that proves you're the best and well-prepared graduating class who can withstand any challenge, obstacle, and altered course. The graduating class of 2023 currently holds 53 members, of which 10 students have been here since their birth, and 5 of them were born overseas. While other countries and counties continually deal with declining graduation rates, high dropout rates, and low attendance rates, Zama is proud to say we are graduating 100% of our students. And I think that is a round of applause. As far as future plans are concerned, this class of 23 has it all together and mapped out with very specific details. 3 will enlist in the military, Army to pursue as a Ranger in the infantry, Navy, Air Force, and 1 more possible 4th student who will possibly enlisting in the Marine to become one of the few and one of the proud. 6 of our students plan to attend a 2-year college. 30 of our students plan to attend a 4-year university. 8 of our students will attend a 4-year college here in Japan. 6 of our students will enter immediately into the workforce or trade school as an instructor, cosmetologist, or to begin their career in customer service. Less than 1% will experience a gap year. While one of our students is taking a gap year, this student has plans to attend college in the fall of 2024. In addition to future plans, our brilliant students have been awarded a multitude of scholarships to further their education. They have earned approximately $829,432 in scholarships. Now that too requires a loud applause. Zama Magnificent students will attend colleges and universities across the United States and in Japan. They will also give back to our country by serving and continuing to be productive citizens. I also have the distinct honor of sharing the Reserve Officer Training Corps, also known as ROTC, provided full scholarships to a select group of remarkable students. The ROTC scholarship is one of the most valuable college scholarships in the United States, as it allows students the chance to earn a college diploma, guarantees employment after graduation. Considering the Zama community is surrounded by a pillar of armed forces, it's great to know we have 3 distinct students who have earned this prestigious funding. Brian Ponce, has been awarded $160,000, which equates to a full 4-year tuition opportunity to Jackson University in Florida. Connor Lake is attending Virginia Tech in Virginia, awarded $160,000 full 4 tuition on an Army scholarship. Gabrielle Riaz has been awarded a $100,000 scholarship to Florida State on behalf of the Navy. We also want to provide huge thanks to the local organizations that awarded scholarships to Zama students. Although it costs a small fortune to send a student to college, families and students are very fortunate and hugely appreciative for the huge support provided to all of our community leaders. As I close, seniors, please know you are the brightest, smartest, and most intelligent class, and these few statistics provide significant proof. Without further ado, I would like to introduce the wonderful senior class president, Mary Navarro.
Hello, my name is Mary Navarro, and I am this year's senior class president. Thank you to all the friends and family who came to support us this evening. I will try to keep this speech as short as possible because I know we all just want to go home. I want to start off by saying that this year went by so fast. Well, at least for me with my 47 absences. Are you guys sure my diploma's in there? Anyways, when I was initially elected president in the beginning of the school year, I knew that I was going to have to present a speech at graduation, but I had no idea what I wanted to say. In February of this year, my abuelita passed away. 2 weeks later, Mr. Rogers, my 5th grade teacher at Shirley Lanham, passed away as well. 2 very important role models in my life were gone in an instant. At first, I was going to come up here and talk about all the bad experiences that high school brought me. But I realized 2 things. One being that if you don't go through hard times in high school, you didn't experience it right. Second being that life can be gone in an instant, so you should always do your best to be a nice person. In the beginning of 2020, a close family friend and role model also passed away, Mr. Gwen, who was another one of my 5th grade teachers. All 3 of these special people in my life were perfect examples of how you should treat everyone with respect and kindness. For anyone who ever encountered them, they would say the same. So in honor of Mr. Rogers, Mr. Gwen, and my abuelita, Alicia Navarro, I will be remembering all the happy memories that I made throughout my time here at Zama Middle High School. I have lived in Japan for about 9 years now, and I'm very fortunate to have had the same friends for the whole of high school, especially being on a military base. One of my closest friends, Shauna Mueller, was the first person who I met when I moved to Japan back in 4th grade. Mia Boyd, Christopher Nagel, Troy Sessions, and Chaki Malakun were also my peers and friends throughout elementary, middle, and high school. However, I met some of my closest friends in the more recent years and have made countless amount of cherished memories. When I first entered high school, I was overwhelmed with the amount of friend groups and wasn't sure who to hang out with. I'm extremely grateful for my sister, Dana Navarro, for introducing me to some of my closest friends and helping me overcome a difficult stage in life. Senior year has most definitely been one for the books, though. Between senior skip day, when I need Simon in the head, and the senior lock-in where Mikio took off his shirt to hide during manhunt, standing up for our senior mural, and even prom a few days ago when we danced the night away and lost our voices. I'm so grateful to be graduating with this class. Although we have all had our ups and downs throughout the years, I've still made so many memories that I will never forget. Our group of 53 graduates may be small, but I know we will all make an impact one way or another. I would lastly like to thank Ms. Anderson, our vice principal. High school is stressful and hard, and although Ms. Anderson hasn't been here throughout the entirety of my high school career, she has definitely made me and many others feel like we have a voice. I'm beyond grateful for her and hope that other leaders aspire to be like her as well. Thank you all for giving me memories that I will remember for the rest of my life. I'm so fortunate to be graduating with this amazing group of people. Whether you're going to college, joining the military, taking a gap year, or joining the workforce, I know that you will accomplish your goals one way or another. Good luck with your endeavors, and I hope our paths cross again. I would like to present one of the salutatorians this year, Jessica Horton.
Good evening, friends, family, faculty, friends of family, friends of friends of family, family of friends, friends of faculty, family of faculty, friends of family of faculty, friends of friends, and pretty much everybody else who decided to show up tonight to say farewell to the class of 2023. My name is Jessica Horton, and I am one of the salutatoriums for the ZMHS class of 2023. First and foremost, I want to express my deepest gratitude to all the teachers who have guided us with unwavering patience, believing in our potential even when we doubted ourselves. Your dedication has been nothing short of heroic, and I'm sure many of us will forever cherish the memories of the fun math problems and exciting lessons. Thank you for molding us into the fine individuals we are today, even if we occasionally resulted to some creative excuses for unfinished homework. To my fellow graduates, I have to say we have truly made it. We survived countless late nights of cramming, caffeine-fueled study sessions, and the relentless pursuit of elusive deadlines. Let's take a moment to applaud ourselves for maintaining a delicate balance between academic responsibilities and binge-watching entire seasons of our favorite TV shows. Let's also give a big shout out to our parents for their unwavering support throughout our high school journey. They've endured our teenage mood swings, survived our late night snack raids, and even became experts at deciphering our text messages filled with mysterious acronyms. I still get asked by my mom what LOL means. Okay. As we embark on the next phase of our lives, let's not forget the importance of taking risks. Sure, it might be terrifying to step outside our comfort zones, but trust me, magic happens when we do. Remember, it was Albert Einstein who said, "A ship is always safe at shore, but that is not what it's built for." So let's go out there, explore the world, chase our dreams, and wear mismatched socks if that's what makes us happy. I would also like to give a shout out to my mom and my brother for dealing with my stressed self for the past few years. I know it wasn't easy tolerating me when I had to study for a test or an exam, but I'm glad you guys did. Greg, I know we're only a year apart, but I've worked hard these past few years to be someone you could look up to. The idea of you looking up to me fueled me to be the best version of myself. So thank you for unknowingly being my inspiration all these years. And to my mom, thank you for being so supportive. I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for your constant hard work for Greg and I, and for all the Kumon you made me do as a kid. Watching how much you work inspired me to do more than what I limited myself to. I love you. It was an honor to serve this class and this school through various clubs and positions, and it is an honor to be one of this class's salutatorians. Thank you to the parents, families, teachers, admins, and the class of 2023 for making these 4 years definitely not boring. I love you all, and I wish you the best in your future. Now, I would like to call up the other salutatorian of the class of 2023, Brian Ponce.
ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, faculty members, and most importantly, my exceptional classmates. Today, as we stand on the precipice of our high school graduation, I'm filled with an overwhelming sense of gratitude and pride. Gratitude for the experiences, support, and opportunities that have shaped us into the remarkable individuals we are today, and pride in each and every one of you for your accomplishments, resilience, and unwavering determination. First and foremost, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to our families, whose unwavering love and support have been the bedrock of our success. You have stood by us through every challenge, celebrated our victories, and provided a safe haven where we could grow and thrive. Without your sacrifices, encouragement, and belief in us, we would not be standing here today, ready to embark on the next chapter of our lives. To our teachers and mentors, thank you for your dedication and commitment to our education. You have nurtured our minds, challenged us to reach new heights, and instilled within us a passion for knowledge. Your tireless efforts have not only imparted academic wisdom, but also invaluable life lessons that will guide us on our journey ahead. Your belief in our potential has been a driving force in our achievements, and for that, we are forever grateful. Now, to my incredible classmates, the ones who have journeyed alongside me through the halls of this school. I am in awe of your brilliance, compassion, and resilience. Together, we have shared countless moments of laughter, tears, triumphs, and setbacks. We have formed lasting friendships and created memories that will be etched into our hearts forever. The diversity of our talents and interests has enriched our collective experience, and I am proud to have been a part of this exceptional group. On a more personal note, I would like to wholeheartedly thank my mother for all of her support throughout my life. I can confidently say that I would not be who I am today without her. Again, you have all worked hard for this moment. Enjoy it. You all deserve it. On that note, I would like to introduce the class of 2023 valedictorian, Sarah Michelle Knockan.
Ladies and gentlemen, faculty members, honored guests, and my fellow graduates of Zama Middle High School's class of 2023. Today we gather to commemorate the end of our journey. ZMHS has been more than just a place of education, but a community that has shaped us into the individuals we are today. As the valedictorian of the class of 2023, I am honored to address you all. I want to take a moment to express our sincerest appreciation to the teachers and staff of ZMHS. I wish I could thank each and every one of you individually. Your dedication to our education has been instrumental in our success. Thank you for doing everything in your power to make learning fun and effective and going out of your way to help us when it was not asked of you. We are truly grateful for your tireless efforts and the profound impact you have had on our lives. Most importantly, thank you to our families who have been our rock. From late nights helping with homework to cheering us on at every game and performance, you have been our constant source of love and encouragement. We couldn't have reached this milestone without you. I would also like to give a special thank you to Ms. Simmer for providing us seniors with a safe space in her classroom during lunch, and to Shinobu Nagel for preparing lunch for the seniors every day. You two have been a great support in getting us through this last year of high school. Let us also reflect on the resilience we displayed during the pandemic. Despite being shut inside, unable to engage in sports or clubs, we have demonstrated unwavering determination and adaptability. We embraced online learning without missing a beat, a testament to the strength of our class. Furthermore, I am immensely proud of the positive changes our class has initiated within our school community. From innovative ideas to improve campus life, to acts of kindness and service, we have left an enduring mark on ZMHS. When I walk into school, hardworking students have transformed the walls from a dull brown to the black and white of our school colors, adorned with our Trojan mascot. Our relationship with our host nation and our environment is tighter than ever with our campus cleanups and off-base volunteer events. As we move forward, let us inspire future students to continue this legacy of compassion. Though living outside of the US is not always easy, we students have been blessed with a once-in-a-lifetime chance to live in such a diverse environment. Living in Japan has provided us with a broad worldview that many can only dream of having. When I walk down the hallway and look at the senior tree that displays where each of us will go, the branches extend to every corner of the nation. I am so excited to see where everyone's paths will lead them, and I know that every student here has the potential for a bright future. I encourage all of you, not just students, to make the most of each day. We have a tendency to take tomorrow for granted. However, time will fly by, and the way you spend your days now will be the way you spend your days the next week, the next month, and the next year, lest you make a change. So do not let the past define you. Embrace your individuality and make the world a place you are proud to live in. In closing, I am grateful for this experience and to have shared it with such a kind and caring community. Thank you. At this time, I would like to introduce Command Master Chief Reba Roberts.
Good evening. Thank you, class of 2023, for inviting me to be your guest speaker today. I'd also like to thank the staff at Zama High School for your hospitality and also inviting me. I hope for the graduates that 2023 will not just be considered the end of a phase of your life, but the start of many possibilities. Whether it's going to college, working, staying home until you figure out what you want to do, there are many paths to a successful and happy life. When I told my younger sister that I was the guest speaker at a graduation, she said, make sure you tell them how you dropped out of college, your senior year, to join the Navy. Sisters will keep you humble. Yes, I was a kid who made my parents pull out their hair with some of my life choices, but I have no regrets. So at the request of my sister, I'm going to share today how I happen to be right here with all you all, living a life far from the expectations and dreams that my parents had for me, and also how I learned and accepted through my experiences that life does not have to be a straight line. It's okay. There are many directions to get from point A to B and end up right where you're supposed to be. My high school graduation night was long ago in 1992. I remember feeling excitement, hope, joy, and of course, some anxiousness. My mom had jokingly told me, like most parents do, before I turned 18, that I should be ready to be on my own. And honestly, that scared me. The clock's ticking, she would say, and I would think, how will I survive? At a time, I couldn't even cook a proper meal for myself. As you heard, my family and I were immigrants from a small island of Jamaica. Education was the great equalizer and the path to a better life. So we were expected to be overachievers. I was the first person in my immediate family to attend college, and my very proud parents expected me to become a pediatrician because that's what I told them I wanted to be. My goal in high school was to help people in some capacity. I love volunteering, and we were given an opportunity to volunteer at a homeless shelter, visit the elderly with meals on holidays, among other things. It felt purposeful and like we were making the world a better place. The college I attended was close to my friends and was an hour's train ride away from home. So every Sunday, I would take the train home to do laundry and have dinner. Sunday was a strategic day for dinner. In a Caribbean household, that was always the best meal of the week. But every time I went home, my family would joke that I was never going to learn to be an independent adult because I was always home. And eventually, to quote Michael Jordan, I took that personally. I started to embrace my independence. I couldn't believe that I could do whatever I wanted, when I wanted. And I admitted times embraced that way too much because most weekends, my friends and I did our best to recreate the Kid and Play house party movies. If you don't know what that is, please YouTube. It's a lot of fun. I wasn't cut out to be a pre-med student. I hated math, so that was a struggle. And my professor told me they made the classes difficult on purpose to weed students out. I again took that personally. I thought about my parents who worked so hard to get me there and got tutors, but his statement made me evaluate, is this my passion and what I want to do for the rest of my life? There are many. Does it have to be as a doctor? Don't say I really hated school. An advisor recommended I switch majors, but the thought of disappointing my parents made me hang on as a pre-med major and hang on to my misery longer than I should have. The stress of not getting all A's and B's in my pre-med classes were also compounded by worry and grief. You see, a few weeks into my freshman year, my dad had called me to tell me he was ill and that doctors were trying to figure out the cause. He had moved back to Jamaica from the US because he wanted to be home, and eventually he was properly diagnosed. So we were all hopeful that he would recover. He made another impactful phone call again, the day before my finals in senior year, to ask if I could cancel my plans to attend a volunteer work that the school had organized in Mexico during the winter break to fly to Jamaica and see him. He didn't say it then, but when he told me that, I knew he wasn't getting better. After a few hours after that phone call, I sat in my room and just started thinking. I decided to just go home. I needed to see my loved ones, and I needed to get on a plane to see my dad, and I'm glad I did because that turned out to be the last time. There are many things I recognize in retrospect that I could have done differently, especially to not worry my mom and cause my sisters to think that I was crazy. I could have asked for help, but I was too proud. I probably should have taken a mental health break from school and started back again when I was better, or wrote a different letter to the dean than I did. The one I wrote said, "Sorry, I left." Short and sweet. But I knew on that campus that was not the place for me. Sure enough, I was back home with my mom, and she kept asking, "What are you going to do with your life?" That decision led me to evaluate how else I can live a life of service that is purposeful without a college degree. Well, it just so happened I called an 800 number from the newspaper classified ads. This was a long time ago. And it offered highly skilled jobs with benefits. It sounded sketchy, but I took the risk. And on the other end of the line was a Navy recruiter. We talked for an hour on the phone, but it wasn't until I saw those full speed ahead ads with the sailors down on the flight deck of an aircraft carrier in their whites that I thought, that's what I want to do. 26 years later, here I am. Through some trials and a lot of errors, it took a village to get me here. And that includes the stranger who talked to me about enlisting in the Navy. I did get to live my dream of being in my whites on a deck of an aircraft carrier many times over and over and over again. And it still feels as awesome as it looked. As I mentioned before, life is not linear. But the many turns that I had to take led me to do a job I love, and that has given me purpose. Never my wildest dreams as a high school senior, I envision this future for myself. But that's what makes life fun. I did get my college degree 4 years after my original graduation date. And that was thanks to a feisty, tiny Navy senior chief who demanded that I finish what I started. That's what Navy chiefs do. They motivate and give you that swift kick when you need it. I received a degree in English, not biology, but the Navy gave me the confidence to realize the possibility that I could finish what I started and carve my own way. Those possibilities are the future only you have control of. Even if you have to press the reset button a few times, persistence and resilience will get you far. It's okay to make mistakes as long as you learn from them. Trust yourself. Trust that your experiences so far and that your parents and teachers gave you the tools you need to succeed, but never be afraid to stop learning or be too proud to ask for help. Today, my family is very proud of me, even though I deviated from their expectations because I found my purpose. I am proud of all of you and what you've accomplished today. So congratulations. You got this. Whatever path you go down, it's yours. Live it to the fullest. Thank you.
Thank you, Master Chief. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now award diplomas to the members of the class of 2023. David Christopher Abriscato. Ricky Emilio Wakabayashi Aponte. Ayla Jade Baker. Dean Totsky Bari. Mia Boyd. Max Kieran Brodsky. Michelle Hitomi Bruzga. Gavin Samuel Rivera Canlis. Trenton Philip Clark. Anne Rose Clemens. Marcus Lee Cuffey. Ray Nagao Dexter. Simon Jan Escalante. Gabriel Jaime Escalera. Aaron Jamal Evans. Lumena Rose Fennessy. Michael Inouye Goff. Kylie Cheyenne Halog. Tavana Ulafale Hawkins.
Go, Savannah!
Brian Patrick Hinkle. Jessica Sarah Horton. Bedell James Hury. Justin Isaiah Charguloff Iriarte. Sarah Fatima Ismail. Cole William Jacqueline. Emily Elizabeth Jackson. Bonnie Saki Jones. Connor Jeffrey Lape. Laura Aurora Lachu. Jackie Joseph Malakoon. Fernando Xavier Martinez Gonzalez. Brianna Ayami Maxwell. Caitlin Rose Maccabee. Blason Michael Moore. Shauna Ray Mueller. Christopher Lee Nagel. Sarah Michelle Nakan. Mary Alicia Navarro. Mikio Lardell Norton. Sharissa Mayumi Lantom Oshiro. Ryan Omar Pena. Mia Catherine Perusic. Chloe Sakura Fagan. Brian Lee Ponce. Daniela Alejandra Reyes. Gabriela Maria Reyes. Nina Caitlin Sakamoto Flag. Troy Allen Sessions. Gina Sarong Shafel. Remy May Sherritt. Atiana Megumi White. Cato Allen White.
Seniors, please rise. On behalf of the Department of Defense Education Activity, its director, Mr. Thomas Brady, the Department of Defense Pacific and its director, Ms. Lois Rapp, along with the Japan District and its superintendent, Dr. Jackie Ferguson, I have reviewed and certified your official school transcripts and now have the honor and privilege to announce that you, as members of the class of 2023, are now graduates of Zama Middle High School.
Let's go!
Graduates, please advance your tassels. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Zama Middle High School, I wish to each of you of the happiness of a productive life, the respect of your fellow human beings, and the love of your family. Life is a series of starting over. It is now time for you to make a fresh start. I encourage you to make the most of your opportunities. You probably won't remember anything I said tonight. The only thing I want to leave you with is have fun, but not too much fun. May the future be yours. Congratulations, graduates. Please turn and face your family and friends. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present the graduating class of 2023. As part of the time-honored tradition, the cap toss, we are going to ensure the safety of the friends and family gathered here this evening by moving away from our crowd to do so. Seniors, please face the direction. Families, if you'd like to take pictures, please be careful. These mortar boards hurt. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our ceremony.
Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, very good. Thank you, Mark. Thank you.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Please put your flips in the basket, put your stands on the stand rack, and your chair on the chair rack. Thank you for a good job. Latest one.